I am even more excited because today I'm going to teach you how to tie-dye a shirt in a spiral design. I know that you like to do arts and crafts, so if you listen closely and pay attention to me, I will show you how to tie-dye your own shirt. You will be rewarded at the end of the lesson with your own tie-dyed shirt, made just the way you want it. You will be able to keep your shirt and show it off to your friends and family. After this lesson, you will know how to tie-dye your own shirt, and you'll be able to teach your parents and friends how to tie-dye. Make sure that you listen carefully. How should you be listening? Carefully? Okay. Perfect. And should you be watching me?
Yes.
Excellent. Can you remember why we need to be outside when we are tie-dyeing?
So that the house is
Good. We need to be careful when we are tie-dyeing because it can get messy. Do you remember if the shirt should be dry or wet before we tie-dye them?
wet.
Great job. Before you tie-dye shirts, you need to make sure that they are wet. This helps the paint stick to the shirt and will make the colors fade into each other. We already got these shirts wet in the sink, so you're almost ready to start tie-dyeing. Before you start tie-dyeing, there are a few things that you will need. I will tell you what you will need. A white t-shirt, rubber bands, tie-dye paints, scissors, and an area to work in. I will say what you need one more time. You need a white t-shirt, rubber bands, tie-dye paints, scissors, and an area to work in. Michael, please tell me what you will need to tie-dye.
A white t-shirt, rubber bands, tie-dye, paint, scissors, and an area to work in.
Awesome job. Can you remind me, should the white t-shirts be dry or wet? Since we have everything that we need, I will tell you the steps for tie-dyeing. Once I am sure that you understand the steps, I will show you how to tie-dye. We are going to learn how to do a spiral design. Listen carefully as I tell you the steps to tie-dyeing. You may read along as I say the steps to you. Lay the white t-shirt flat in front of you. Pinch the center of the t-shirt and twist it in a clockwise motion. Gather the sides of the shirt together tightly. Wrap rubber bands around the t-shirt to keep it tight. Now you can use whatever colors you like to spray the paint on the shirt. When you are done painting, cut the elastics and lay the shirt flat. And finally, let the shirt air dry overnight. I will say the steps one more time, so listen carefully. Lay the white t-shirt flat in front of you. Pinch the center of the t-shirt and twist it in a clockwise motion. Gather the sides of the shirt together tightly. Wrap rubber bands around the t-shirt to keep it tight. Now you can use whatever colors you like to spray the paint on the shirt. When you are done painting, cut the elastics and lay the shirt flat. And finally, let the shirt air dry overnight. Now let's say the steps together. I'm going to count to 3. When I get to 3, I would like you to say the steps with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Lay the white t-shirt flat in front of you. Pinch the center of the t-shirt and twist it in a clockwise motion. Gather the sides of the shirt together tightly. Wrap rubber bands around the t-shirt to keep it tight. Now you can use whatever colors you like to spray the paint on the shirt. When you are done painting, cut the elastics and lay the shirt flat. Let the shirt air dry overnight. Great job, Michael. Now listen only. Should the first thing I do be to lay the white t-shirt flat in front of me? Yes. How do I know? Because if I look at the list of steps, the first step is to lay the white t-shirt flat in front of you. Should the first thing I do be to put the white t-shirt on? No. How do I know? Because the first step is to lay the white t-shirt flat in front of me. Michael, after I lay the white t-shirt flat in front of me, should I pinch the center of the t-shirt and twist it in a clockwise motion? How do you know?
Because I read the instructions.
Awesome job, Michael. After I lay the white t-shirt flat in front of me, I pinch the center of the t-shirt and twist it in a clockwise motion. After I gather the sides of the shirt together tightly, should I begin to spray the paint on the shirt? How do you know?
Because I read the instructions.
Good. That is correct. You need to wrap rubber bands around the t-shirt to keep it tight before you can begin painting. Michael, when I am done tie-dyeing my shirt, should I cut the elastics and lay the shirt flat to dry?
Yes.
And how do you know?
Because I read the instructions.
Great work, Michael. I think we are ready to begin.
Let's begin.
Remember, the first thing I do is lay the white t-shirt flat in front of me. Next, I pinch the center of the t-shirt and twist it in a gather the sides of the shirt together tightly. Then I wrap rubber bands around the t-shirt to keep it tight. Next, I can use whatever colors I like to spray the paint on the shirt. When I'm done painting, I cut the elastics and lay the shirt flat to let it dry overnight. Here is my white t-shirt. Watch as I show you how I will get my t-shirt ready so that I can paint it to have spiral design. The first step is to lay the t-shirt flat in front of me. The next step is to pinch the center of the t-shirt and twist it in a clockwise motion. The next step is to gather the sides of the shirt tightly together. The next step is to wrap rubber bands around the t-shirt to keep it tight. Now I am ready to paint. See how my shirt is held tightly together with the rubber bands? Now, we will do steps 1 to 4 together. We will read each step out loud and do the steps together. Let's read the first step together. Lay the white t-shirt flat in front of you. So let's do that. Now let's read the second step together. Pinch the center of the t-shirt and twist it in a clockwise motion. Now let's read the third step together. Gather the sides of the shirt together tightly. Now let's read the fourth step together. Wrap rubber bands around the t-shirt to keep it tight. Great work. Now I would like you to unwrap the rubber bands and you will show me how to do the first 4 steps without my help. I know you can do it. So Michael, what is the first step?
Lay the white t-shirt flat in front of you.
Excellent. Can you show me how to do the first step? What is the second step?
Pinch the center of the t-shirt and twist in a clockwise motion.
Great. Can you show me how to do the second step? Nice job. What is the third step?
Gather the sides of the t-shirt together tightly.
Can you show me how to do the third step? Great. Now, what is the fourth step?
Wrap the rubber bands around the t-shirt.
Excellent. Can you show me how to do the fourth step?
Okay.
Great work, Michael. Your shirt looks great. Can you tell me what the next step is?
Now you can use whatever colors you like to spray and paint the t-shirt.
Excellent. Now we are ready to paint our shirts. You may choose a color and start spraying your shirt.